Yo. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. I got about 30 minutes to kick it with y'all before the game 7, Minnesota and the Nuggets. I really want to watch that game, so I'm definitely going to be tuned into that, and we definitely going to go live afterwards. But the Indiana Pacers, led by Tyrese Haliburton, they go into the Knicks home and beat them. Beat the fuck out of them. 21-point blowout. Jalen Brunson didn't show up. 17 points. DiVincenzo had 39. Um, OG Anunoby tried to go. He got hurt. Tibbs basically just ran his team into the ground. They weren't, you know what I'm saying? I think the Pacers lose in 5, maybe 6 to Boston. But it's sad because Boston really had the same type of easy run that they had. Salute. What's good, rap guy? What's good? Little CJ, you told me for sure you did. Sav, what's good? But yeah, this shit is crazy, bro. The ECF definitely is not going 7 games. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. The Pacers have no defense, bro. OKC actually should have won that game. That was not no foul. But that's just my opinion. OKC had that game won. All SGA got to do is go hands up and not foul him. So SGA showed up. My boy definitely showed up. But the Knicks choked. They got smoked at home in front of your fans. The Pacers offense is okay. Nah, OKC wasn't really about the experience because they fought back every time and went back in there and actually should have won the game. Like I said, that wasn't a foul. That's just my opinion. But shout out to my boy Kyrie though. I am happy for Kyrie. This is probably the one of the only times that I'm super happy to be wrong. Shout out to Kyrie Irving for breaking the mold and making these media members look dumb as hell because Kyrie is really that nigga, bro. Yeah, the Knicks had too many injuries, bro. That's why I couldn't even. I got to give the Knicks love for even getting this far, but they choked. At the end of the day, they choked. The Pacers not pushing nobody to 6 or 7 games, bro. It's not happening. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, all this Boston is fraud shit. All this, and that. The Pacers don't have the defense to do that, bro. You still have to play defense for sure, Al. Shout out to Kyrie. Shout out to Kyrie, baby. Yes, sir. Definitely fuck with Kyrie, man. I'm happy for him, man. The media tried to paint him as the villain everywhere he went, and every time he played good, they was quiet. You notice they had been real quiet this year. They've been real quiet, and now they gonna come and give the fake praise. Oh, Kyrie and Luka, they blah 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 this. No, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. I told you at the beginning of the season. I know DiVincenzo had 39. He balled out. DiVincenzo is a baller. What's good, Chris? What's popping? Yes, sir. That Nick pack. You talking about that Nick pack? Yeah, Pacers smoking on that Nick pack. No, he didn't. I'm not gonna argue that he didn't. I seen that. I seen that up close. Either way it go, it don't matter. They still blew the lead. SGA averaged 32, 8, and 7 on 2 blocks and 2 steals. Niggas needed to show up. Okay. Say you just came from a run, Chris. Oh yeah, all this media praise is weird as hell, little CJ. These niggas know they did not fuck with him. I said at the beginning of the season, why is the media so quiet about Kyrie Irving balling? I've been saying that shit all fucking year, bro. Yeah, they was up 17. They sold. They sold like a motherfucker, Al. Hell yeah, Brunson choked tonight. 6 of 17, 17 points, and you at home? DiVincenzo balled out. That's gonna go 5 or 6. I got Boston in 6. I got Boston in 6 versus the Pacers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tibbs ran them niggas into the ground, bro. Josh Hart played more minutes than anybody in the playoffs, bro. You said they just updated him to a 93. They better had. You right, Chris. They don't hold nobody accountable now. It's everybody else's fault. It's always excuses now. This shit is weird. Shit is weird as fuck. But the Knicks choked. Sad. They choked the last 2 games. I got Minnesota winning tonight, Sav. I got my boy Ant-Man. I got him going into Denver, dropping 30 plus. Jay McDaniels locking up Murray. Oh, Ant-Man, he heard what Murray said. Who? I did the video when he was like, "Oh, what you think about Ant-Man defense on you?" And he said, "Who?" Oh yeah, I said Siakam was gonna be a great pickup. Yeah, I definitely got the Wolves winning. Wolves in 7, gang. Tap in. Rap God. LeBron fans are like Caitlin Clark. Hey, Caitlin Clark is awful. She is doing awful right now, but she probably go get a little better. But her awful, bro. They getting ass, putting belt to ass. Diana Taurasi told her ass, "This is the WNBA. This ain't no bullshit. This the WNBA." She ain't want to believe it. Oh and 3. They got their ass whooped by the Connecticut Sun. The Liberty put belt the ass. Caitlin Clark over there turning the ball over 10 times, 9 times. But they hyped her up like she's supposed to come straight in. Oh yeah, Paige Buckner. We smoking on that Sunshine OG Kush. But hey, I ain't gonna lie, Al. Paige Buckner, I didn't really know too much about her. I knew she got injured and everything, but in that game versus Caitlin Clark, bro, she was locking shit up, bro. She was locking shit up. Paige Buckner is cold. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I like the girl from South Carolina. She was balling. They could not stop her. She got injured on one leg and came back in and scored like 10, 12 points. This shit is like really crazy though, man. I can't believe the Knicks choke like that. Y'all got y'all ass whooped, bro. Stephen A. Smith somewhere crying like a motherfucker. Yeah, she definitely a baller. They sleep on Angel Reese though. It's cool though. Oh, Juju? Listen, Juju, I'm watching her all year long next year. I was never a Caitlin Clark fan like that either. Because I felt like they was being biased towards Angel Reese when they was going at it and stuff. She could hoop and everything, but I never thought that she was just like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? She was cold, but I like Juju. Juju is a baller, boy. I like Juju. She balled out for her first freshman year. She led in freshman points, broke the freshman record. We got Sav tapping in. Good, Sav. What's
Hey,
good?
what's up? Ain't nothing much. Just like to see the Wolves win tonight.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping they win too. The Knicks lost. I thought the Knicks was gonna get it done, but damn, trash. Not only do you lose, you get your ass whooped in front of your. Come on, man.
I said Holly stepped it up. I actually respect Holly after this game. I
Oh
thought he
yeah,
was.
Holly did that thing, but you got. I'm gonna put it to you like this: the reason why I have Boston in 6 is because
No
Okay,
defense for the Pacers. I agree.
yeah, you feel me? And then the Pacers, they the StreamYard is in the link. The StreamYard is in the chat, Chris. But the Pacers, they play the Bucks or whatever like that. That series really should have went 5. They lost without Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo. They dropped the game to them, just like Boston did with Miami. But see, the difference is Boston got 2 wings that they could put on Hallie and put on whoever else, and then they got uh Drew Holiday, and then you got Derek White, who they also could put on Hallie. So they could throw 3 or 4 bodies at Hallie, and then you got Siakam. They definitely could put Al Horford on Siakam. People think that Al Horford can't really defend, but if you look at him, he really is a good defender during playoff time.
Yeah, that would be something.
And so I think it's gonna go 6, but I just see Boston coming out and win. If the Pacers beat Boston, I will be shocked. I'll be the first person to come on here and say I was wrong, and that'll be the biggest upset of the year for me. If Indiana beat the Boston, trade everybody.
It's
Everybody.
literally saying that the Heat beat Boston last year, but this time Indiana beats Boston. That'd be insane. 2 upsets for Boston in back-to-back years. Come on.
That would be insane. But see, Miami, they had already this was after they had already been to the finals and everything like that. They knew that they had a culture, they had a good ass team that was really being underrated. But see, this Indiana team, they don't got the defense that Miami team had. They don't got no Jimmy Butler. I love Hallie, but Hallie ain't Jimmy Butler in the
All right,
playoffs.
Hendo, you know how I feel about today.
Isn't this Holly's first real deep playoff run?
Exactly. This is first playoff run for real. That's what make it even better, you know what I'm saying, for him. But if you look at it, if he let's be real, if the Bucks is healthy, do we really think the Indiana Pacers getting past the Bucks?
No.
No, but the
But
media has got to hop off some people.
Even hey, to be honest, even if the Knicks were healthy, I think the Knicks will beat them in 5.
some okay, Samurai, you said as long as it's not Boston, that's
That's crazy.
okay. That's crazy. But I mean, I want Ant-Man
We
to
have
get
our
it. I
takes.
want Ant-Man or Kyrie to get it. Simple. Like
I have Wolves in 6 against the Mavs if
I
they
just want one of the
win
newer cats
tonight.
to win. I don't care who.
you
It's
said
their
what,
time to
Chris?
step up. I want some newer kids to step up, win some.
Yeah, for real. That's what I'm hoping. Like,
Just the older generation's got to
okay.
die.
So Samurai, you're a null and void. You're a Lakers fan. So you're null and void. So you can't
We're
say shit
clean.
about Boston. You're null and void. You're a Lakers fan. You shouldn't even say that. You null and void. You can't even do that. Of course you want Boston to lose. But my whole thing is I'm tired of these old niggas winning. I'm just keeping it real with
I
you.
mean, you saw how
Like,
Jordan went out. I don't want any player to go out like Jordan did because he
yeah,
played
you
too
feel
long.
me? Like my thing with Jordan was I didn't want him to come back. I'm like, Jordan,
I didn't either.
my last moment of you is my introduction in the basketball, which was
Game
Jordan hitting
7.
the shot
Yeah.
over Byron Russell was my introduction. Me too, Samurai. Kobe made me a bandwagon Lakers fan. Yes, I was
Steal
a
off a
bandwagon
team
Lakers
was
fan.
mine to win.
Bandwagon. I was not a Lakers fan. I was a fake ass Lakers fan. I was watching for Kobe for years. I hate
Mm.
Jenny Buss, so I'm not a Lakers fan no more. And that's just the way it's gonna stay. Until she sell the team, I will never like the Lakers. Ever. Ever, ever,
I don't
ever.
necessarily just think it's her fault.
It's
It's
not just
her
her
and
fault, bro.
LeBron.
Yeah,
Because
no,
LeBron
I'm
wants
talking.
to
This is
run.
no, Chris. This way before LeBron even got there. This was 2012, 2013.
Oh, I get what
I
you're
didn't
saying
like
now.
her.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, this shit was like it's even worse now because you got LeBron here. She just basically said, "Okay, here you go. Here go the franchise. There you go.
Giving him, yeah.
There you go."
Imagine if Jeannie Buss and LeBron has been linking up, bro. That'd be
Mm, that's
Hey,
tough.
something.
Samurai, I love Kobe though. You see my shit on here. I love Kobe, but I can't fuck with the franchise. They
No,
tearing the
this is the
franchise down.
problem. This is the problem. You got to separate some players from franchises because some franchises just make bad moves.
And that's my whole thing. They making terrible ass moves. You finna have a 42-year-old on this squad thinking he the best player, and you think you finna win a championship?
He consistently he loses games. He loses the game single handedly. He makes bad plays or he drops the
Okay, you
ball.
got Dirk. Right. You got Darvin Ham up out of there. Okay, let's say you get JJ Redick. What's to
Oh
say
my
that's not
God,
going to be the
no.
same thing?
It's just gonna be yes man all day.
He has no backbone. He ain't finna go tell Brian, you got to stop doing that shit, man. Brian gonna be like, man, sit your ass
Walk
down,
all
nigga.
over your
Get
ass.
your ass up out of here, nigga. Before I cancel this podcast, get your ass out of here, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be honest. Let's be really honest. And
LeBron doing it so he can have someone to control, basically.
that's what it looked like. Cause I mean, look at how it's all set up. You come out with the podcast, all y'all talk about is coaching shit, and then you revising history about what you didn't have and everything. But
hmm
then you talk about basically JJ Redick come in at the beginning of the podcast and come and writes all these plays, tell us about 2-9 and tell us about blind pig, the dribble handoffs, and so on and so forth. And then Darvin Ham gets fired, which was we already knew that was coming. So he gets fired, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, we got interest in JJ Redick. Come on, man. You're not, come on, bro. You're not
Yeah,
slick.
slick.
This shit is we see this shit from a mile away.
And
Come on, man.
To be honest, Doc Rivers and what he said the other day might have exposed all of this.
He did, because they like, come on, man. Doc Rivers is a championship winning coach, like a real coach. So come on, bro. Like,
Sorry to come on like this, all tired and shit. Had to hop on.
this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get another coach to come in and let's say y'all do make the playoffs and he get knocked
Honestly,
out in the second round.
if you want me to
And
be 100% with you, I don't think any other coaches are any good coaches are gonna go over there because they're gonna worry about their legacy.
it's gonna be yes, man. Until
hmm
LeBron leave, until she sell the motherfucking team, they're not going nowhere. They're gonna be just where they at. Play in.
They're gonna be in a territory called being mid.
Yep. Playoffs, first round. You know, they got the free throws, so you know that shit coming.
yeah.
That shit coming. They
hmm
get into the playoffs. No matter if we got to give them 180. Your differential is 1,133.
That's crazy.
That's crazy for your free throw differential to be like that for the last 2 years. That's wild.
How are they not a first seed with all them free throws?
Because they miss a lot.
They
They're
miss.
not great
They
at
miss.
times.
They miss a lot of them, and then on top of that, the roster is flawed. On top of that,
Oh
all
yeah,
these
most
teams,
definitely.
all these players that y'all got or whatever before the season, they had the best postseason. They had the best offseason. They had the best offseason. When I made this video and said what's gonna happen is they're gonna make the playoffs, get knocked out in the first, maybe second round, and then it's gonna be, oh, he trash, he trash, he trash. Oh
hmm
no, he was hurt. He was hurt. So you
That's
telling me Vanderbilt, Vincent, those the X factors. Well, you got supposedly 2 top 10 players and
same shit
D'Lo,
they
and
did
then
the
you got
Wade.
also
The first
and
round in the Heat.
come on, bro.
Did
So
that
why would
shit the
y'all
You
say
Wade.
also
that they
don't have a great playmaker. I know Braun's supposed to be this all around player, but what has he
This
proven?
is
Nothing.
this is the problem. He's played too long. He's not great at anything. Mostly been average at a lot of it.
no more,
hmm
dog? He can't do what he used to do, and basically his usage rate be up super high. Basically, run the LeBron system, get shooters around him. You know what I'm saying? And get into the paint, basically kick it out here, kick it out there, and he can't play defense no more. He's a fucking cone on defense.
He's not.
So he got to play off of the ball so he can try to conserve his energy. Then on top of that, you have the games where he's stopping and starting playing, and that don't help you. And then on top of that, they just not good enough.
They just completely ducks games.
The West is a gauntlet. It ain't got it's a
And you
gauntlet.
got
He's
Wimby and OKC and Houston and Grizzlies coming back
exactly.
too.
Give Wimby a
And
couple of seasons. I'm telling you right
and
now.
if we
He's gonna
get Brandon
stay.
Ingram, if my team get Brandon Ingram, we back in the mix, and we get a big man, we back in the mix. So you got Minnesota, you got the Clippers, which I don't believe in them at all. I believe in them less than the Lakers. But
Alright, hold on.
you have all these teams. Like, you think that it's gonna be easier next year?
I don't know.
No, it's not. Wemby and the Spurs are going to get better.
This is
Houston
one
is
thing
going
I'm
to get
scared about
better.
winning. I hope Wemby stays on the Spurs and doesn't go to Lakers or something.
I have an Illuminati feeling. Imagine if Wimby knocks LeBron out in the first round next year.
Well,
They got to get better first. They got to get to
this
the
is the thing
playoffs
with
first.
Wemby. He's able to lock down almost anyone on the court.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter who
anybody.
you are. Doesn't matter who
You
you
don't
are.
know.
That's just how
That
big
type
and
of
fast he is.
defense. He's a generational defender, like
He's a
already.
lot
Like
like Dikembe, except for he's a
Grizzlies
lot
too.
younger.
Ja Morant and them, the Grizzlies and Ja Morant and them, they gonna be back.
You know what Wimby reminds me of? Hakeem on defense, Wilt on offense. A mini Wilt on offense.
I see a little bit of Elijah in him.
I say
The way
yeah,
he's able to
Hakeem.
move.
On Hakeem on defense. I say a little bit of probably. I say Wilt mixed with KD.
Yeah.
I was like kind of Wilt and flashes of KD, but on defense, that's Hakeem. I see
That's
Hakeem a whole lot.
Dikembe.
Like
Yeah, I hear you.
Mutombo, Hakeem, I
He's a
see that
mix of a lot of greats.
for real. A lot of grace. You can't even really define him with really one player.
Yeah.
Honestly, because he's just as great on the defensive end as he is on the offensive end, and he
He's
can
his
get
own
better.
archetype. That's how great he
You
is.
know people are telling us that Wimby's blocks a game might go down in the future.
I
No,
doubt it. I mean,
I doubt that.
I
the
think
only
if anything, I think it'll go up.
risk I can ever see him having is injuries. But as long as he keeps doing what he's doing now, he'll be great for a long time.
His
I
peak
say
is gonna
this.
be his
I say
peak
this.
is gonna
It might
be
plateau. It might plateau, Saf. Like it might get to like maybe 4.5, and then plateau. He might
Well,
average
either way, that's still
4.3.
great numbers.
Yeah, he might average 4.2 one year, 4.5. You know what I'm saying? But he can literally average 5 blocks a game. Like with everything that he's learned, because now he is learning like to play. Before he was just coming in off of talent. He's averaging 3.6 off of talent. He comes in and actually learns and put what he learns to work. He can average 4.5, 5 blocks. Like
Would it
for
be
real.
dumb? Would it be dumb for me to say if Wimby played in the '90s, he would average around 5 blocks as a
Definitely.
rookie?
Definitely,
This is the
because
problem.
it was slower and the paint was more clogged, and that was the big man era. If you see how tall he is, that's like Chris Manute Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah. Oh
standing
my God! Stop, please.
with your hand up. You know what I'm
But
saying?
this is the thing though. With he's too big and fast for a lot of '90s players. But there was a lot
Exactly.
of dominant people from the '90s. So I maybe 2, 3, maybe sometimes 4 a game. It's just really dependent on what area you put him in, first of all, and who
Right,
he's
yeah.
playing.
Wemby is that boy to be. Wemby is that boy. He is a mixture. This is who he a mixture of too. Wilt, KD, KG, Hakeem.
I
I can
see.
see all of that for real.
Hey,
I can
Wimby
see
is
it
that one.
Kareem.
Hey, Wimby. Hey, guys, Wimby's that one though. Even if his shot isn't falling, you don't have to worry about him choking. That's the good thing.
Well,
Yeah.
this is the thing. He learns if he learns the hook, the sky hook, it's over. Nobody
Yeah,
can touch
most
Oh
that.
my
definitely.
Nobody
God.
can touch it. It's like
Don't
Kareem
do
all over
that.
again.
If he
It's all
does
over.
that, he will be the
It's
leading
game.
scorer of all time. I'm telling
Every
you.
Oh my god, bro.
he learns the sky hook, it's over. Nobody can stop that.
Does
He's just too
sky
I
hook.
tall.
remember Wimby saying in an interview once about the sky hook.
Yeah, he don't even have to perfect it like Kareem. He could just if he able to get it
It's
down
just
on a consistent basis. Oh my goodness.
if he
And
can
And
at
then
you,
on
least
top
hit
of
hey,
that,
50%.
hey guys, y'all remember saying if Giannis had a 3 ball to be over? Remember saying if
Hmm.
Giannis had a 3 ball to be over? Wimby
that's
has that
heavy.
and then some.
Yes.
Wimby is better than Giannis already.
If
Like,
or Wimby gets at least 10 of those sky hooks a game, including his 3-point shots, that's crazy. I can see 40.
Well, I won't say that right now, but by the end of next year, he might be better than Giannis. He got to get to the playoffs and do
Well,
something in the
yeah, you
playoffs.
got
oh yeah, most
you're
definitely.
you're throwing around too many
Yeah,
big
but
names. It's too early. You never know what could happen. I don't want to wish any bad luck on the guy, but you gotta let him grow a little bit. Let him
yeah,
see.
most definitely. That's definitely true though. Cause anything can happen at the end of the day.
No, yeah,
Maybe the
anything can
same.
happen. Barring health, I'm gonna put it to you like this: he's in a different lane to where like he is worth 2 stars. I'm gonna put it to you like that. That's how like I'm really looking at him. If you get him a point guard, let's say they get him a point, they have the 4th and the 8th pick. They get him a point guard and a good ass wing. Like with this year, like they was beating the Knicks, beating the Suns, beating
You're
the
right,
Lakers.
motion.
stuff like that. If he's able to get and this is with teammates like damn near freezing him out or him not getting the ball when he should get the ball. Like
Yeah,
he
hold
get
on.
Rob Dillingham on him or something like that because they don't want Trey Young. If he get a young point guard around him, a Rob Dillingham, or he get a good wing or something like that, they're going to make the playoffs
I
because of
can't
just
believe
because
it. Hey, you know what I can't believe? I can't believe when Wemby whooped the Knicks and they whooped the OKC Thunder, bro.
I
He's just
can
a great
because
defender. He's a great
Wemby
defender
is
for his
that good
age.
on defense.
On his age, how young he is.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's insane? The next time we faced OKC, we lost by 40, bro. Belt tap. Hey, bro.
Yeah, that shit
That-
was.
Wemby with Wemby and without Wemby is the hugest difference I'll ever see in a long time.
Yeah, it's like crazy. Like when he goes to the bench, it's like, bro, these niggas got yeah, they a lottery team for sure. When he comes on the
Mm.
court, they're actually respectable. Like they could go in and upset a Denver Nuggets and keep them out of the first seed. You know what I'm
Wemby
saying?
single-handedly became the defense for the Spurs and made them
Yeah.
one of the top defenders for the Spurs.
I say with Wemby in the lineup, the Spurs are playing caliber, like playing caliber, like well, you know what I'm saying here with lottery team without Wemby and then like playing caliber team.
Honestly, if you give Wemby a true center and maybe move him at power, that'd be a crazy defense. That'd be a
Oh yeah,
crazy
that
team
definitely
right
But the
there.
be
thing is,
that would be
Wemby can play
crazy.
at what if we put Wemby at point guard?
No, we don't
No,
need another LeBron.
we don't need that, bro. We don't need another one of those. But see, the thing is, Chris, though, he
Yeah,
started get his rebounding numbers and everything started going up when they moved him to the center position. I
I
I
think
feel like
understand, but
Wemby at center be better though.
I
no,
feel
I'm
like
saying
it would be the
either way, if you put him at the power forward and you actually get him a center, it would be crazy. If you keep him at the center and get him a power forward, it would be crazy. Because I feel like
well.
us,
I feel like the Spurs are in a perfect position to where they possibly cannot. Like it's hard for the Spurs to fail. Like it's
He's
literally
another
hard.
Tim Duncan. Is a great archetype that I could put him at because he can
yeah.
shoot
So
like
it's like, no, go
Tim.
ahead,
Whenever
Chris.
he's younger, he could shoot pretty good.
Yeah,
Like
the
this,
shit is.
like it's almost impossible for the Spurs to f this up. Like
Oh, it's
it's
possible. Not
I
drafting
mean,
the right.
look what the Lakers did to their organization in just 3 years.
oh
They
god.
can.
I
I
hope
put
we
it to you
don't
like
take that route. If I hope we don't
I'm
take that route.
sorry,
I,
but
I doubt that. Like the thing is with this though, they're letting their young guys grow. They're not just shipping them all off and everything like
hmm
that. Okay, you got Vassell. I like Vassell as a like scoring wise, but you need a true point guard, somebody that's going to set Wimby up. You know what I'm saying?
the
We
Wimby
reason
can
why,
need Rob
only
Dillingham.
hold
that's what I'm
on,
saying. He's projected to go to the to the Spurs.
the
So
reason,
if y'all get Rob Dillingham, that's going to be a duo that's right out the gate. That's going to be crazy. I'm
Oh my
trying to
god,
tell
yes.
you.
okay, hold on. Let me tell you why I want to put him at power, because that would be the easiest to stretch him out in the on the 3 point line. He can play both on in the paint and the power in the 3 point line,
And
because
then
Right. That's
also
that's where they
because
play.
Wimmy can be roaming too, he can get easier blocks.
And then
yeah. That's what I'm
we have a
saying. He
general.
should go to the power forward position.
That's why I see would be the best play for the Spurs. They get a good solid defender in the paint.
You know what's crazy? Wimby said in that interview, what is with that dude that said he doesn't want to be like at center. He never wanted to be at the center. He wanted to be at the power for some reason. I
That's
Well,
heard
he
that.
AD.
probably takes a lot of
That's
inspiration from
that's
Tim
AD.
Duncan. That's a
AD the one don't never want to play center.
mm.
I mean, Wimby has said before that he would be willing to play center, anything for his team.
Yeah, he's a great player.
Yeah, the whole thing is he could play either or, but to be honest, I think he would be more effective at the power forward position, so he could play on the perimeter more and roam in the paint as well.
hmm
I think what people have to realize is the only reason it didn't work the first time because you had Sohan at point guard. What the heck is that gonna do?
That shit is
They
awful.
don't have the players to do it. Is what I'm saying.
That
They
shit
need to
was
pick a.
garbage. You got Trey Jones on the bench. At least put it in Trey Jones' hand. You got it in Sohan. Sohan is not a point forward. It's not what he do.
We win like, hey, if we didn't have Sohan at the point guard, we win like 5 more games easily. that we had.
That shit was nasty. They was freezing the fuck out of him. Then you got Vassell pulling up contested threes at the end of the game with Wemby wide open and shit. It
Mhm.
shit is just nasty work.
That's what's wrong with a lot of younger cats is they want the ball in their hands all the time and they want to
Yeah,
shoot
the
all the
usage
shots.
rate, Luca. I mean, I didn't mean to say that, my. But yeah, like
That's crazy.
I
Oh
mean, you
my
gotta be
lord.
real. You know that nigga is the White Harden. Like, let's be real.
All
Let's
right,
be
game
real.
ready for the Wolves versus Nuggets?
Oh yeah, let's go. So after the game though, I'm gonna definitely tap back in because we definitely need to I think Ant-Man go get it done. This is the
Me
game of
too.
the day. I've been waiting on. The Knicks choked. I really didn't care about that game, but this game right now, oh yeah, this epic right here. So I'm
Yep, I'm
definitely
gonna
gonna
be
be back
tuned in.
afterward, fellas. So y'all can tap in, you know what I'm saying, afterwards. It's gonna be the same thing, the stream and everything. So y'all tap back in with me.
All right, bet.
Alright, bet
All
I'll
right,
do my best. I'll
all
keep
right, for
All right.
swinging.
sure.
See you after.